Hi, Judd here, once more onto the Honda. We're going to replace the fuel pump today. A little on the cool side today. So we're going to get to work. Oh, that looks pretty grody in there. Now that clip comes out. Push in on that, grab it here, and wiggle the whole thing out, and this whole thing comes out of there. There we go. Okay, see that? The entire thing has come out of this. But also, look at that mess in there. My God, what? That is a hornet's nest. My God. Unbelievable. Wow. Gee, you think that might have messed things up? My God, the bugs down here are unbelievable. Gee, I can't imagine that messing anything up. I gotta plug my compressor in and blow this all out because this is filthy in here, and I don't want to open the gas tank and dump a bunch of dirt into it, you know what I mean? Okay, a little twist and pull on that. Woo! Man, the vacuum, I don't know if you heard that. That one's a little tighter though, because that's got a metal fitting on the back end of it. There we go. Whoa! Okay. Leaving a little gas. Put those out of the way. Okay, and apparently you need these clips to put on. The new one does not come with these clips. So after I get this out, I'll take those clips off. Here we've got a Phillips head screw holding in a bracket of some sort. That's a hose keeper, a hose holder of some sort. A gas line running down here, around here. Okay. Now, one thing you want to note is where these are, because you want to put the new one in the same direction. Okay, we're going to push the hose keeper a little bit out of the way. Okay, there's my baby. You out of the way, you out of the way, and here comes my fuel pump. And one advantage I've got is I've got a very little gas in here. So I don't go worry a whole lot about dripping gas. Ooh, okay. This ring might have to be reused. I don't know if my new one came with a new ring. Okay, you also got to be careful getting your flapper out here. Your filter and your fill indicator, or your level indicator. Okay. That shows how much gas you got. That ain't exactly working real good. I'm just going to power that up while I get things ready. There's the dead one. Here's the new one. Ah, good. They gave me a new gasket. Instructions, pump, and float. What they did not include is a new ring. So I got the new gasket, but I don't got the new ring. And these do not have the clips on them, so I got to put the clips on that. Okay, new bolts. Huh, that's interesting. I got new bolts for the ring and a new gasket, but not a new ring. Ah, okay. Okay. I'm going to go wash those off. Basically, you see there's a big ring around here, and basically you just got to very carefully stretch the clip until you get both sides over that ring. And you don't want to overdo it because you don't want to break these. I know if I go over to the auto parts store, I'm not going to find these. Good. I do got to go wash these, so I'll be right back. Or BRB, as the kids say. I also took off the ring, and I've just wire brushed it all down. But you can see there's a lot of rust on here, so I'm going to hit it with some rust converter. So we're going to have a little delay here on this. And I also got to say, this happened once before. I got brake pads for my van, and after I got the wheel off and get everything off, and I take off the brake pads and I'm putting on the new brake pads, they don't include the clips to put them on, which is like this little tiny part. It's just like the clips on that thing, on this thing, and this ring. So they include everything you need except this ring and the new clips. And that seems kind of silly to me. If you're going to give an all-in-one package, give it all. You know, it'd be like selling shoes without shoelaces. Anyway, just an editorial comment there. I'll be back in a bit. Well, we've let this dry up, and I didn't paint it. I just put the rust converter on it, because paint I would have had to wait overnight. But you can see that's looking a lot better now. The next thing is make sure this matches. Okay, and it does. There's 3 tabs here. They click into this ring. Unfortunately, they only go one way. There we go. Okay, you got 2 close together and 1 far apart. So those go on there. There we go. Okay. That's a good snap on. Okay, and then we got to put the arm on. Whoop. What did you do? Oh, I hope those didn't break. Yep, it broke. Yep, one of the tabs broke. Not good. Okay. Okay, good. Got the little black piece down there, and that'll protect that. We'll leave this stuff on until we get it in. Okay. This goes on thus. And this goes on thus. Nope. That looks about right. Make sure that's seated inside. Okay, so I've got that all seated inside now, and the 3 little rubber tabs are up through their holes. This one is a little bigger. That goes through the big hole. And now we'll go put this in with my new screws. Oh, and by the way, I cleaned off these little caps very nicely. covers off. Take our little clip here, and there's a couple of holes in here that we want to match up to. Okay, and then we just push that onto there. Boom. Hear a click. Listen. There. Okay, so those are on there. And with this, that's it. And align the top. And there we go. Okay, done. Supposedly, theoretically, ideally, wonderfulness. Oh no, except for the awkwardness. That's probably one of the easiest things you can do on the Honda anyway, replacing that. Darn sight easier than replacing the starter.